By the end of this video, you will know how to install, configure, launch, and own your own stock market trading website. Most people think you need to be a professional developer to build a stock market trading website like this, but you do not. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create it in a step-by-step using an already made script. You don't need to be a coder, you don't need to know any programming language, and just follow this video, you'll be able to have it. What if I told you that you could build your own trading stock market platform with a dashboard, deposit withdrawal chart, and a whole lot more, even before the weekend? Let's get started on this. I'm talking so much. Now, the system comes with a dashboard, as you can see, a trading dashboard where you can have all and set everything. I'm going to show you how you can install it and how you can set the basic things. Then you can go on to build everything you want to build. Okay, so just join me. So the first thing I want you to know is that for you to build this, first you need to follow this video step by step. Don't skip any process because the end will be fantastic. The second thing is you need to get a hosting and a domain, and I'll always recommend Namecheap or Hostinger. Now the reason I recommend these two platforms is there are two that I really use and I like. But if you're going to follow this video, I want you to make use of Namecheap or any hosting provider that makes use of cPanel, because I'm going to be using the cPanel to set up this. But if you decide that you want to go with hosting, you have to use my referral link. Please, if you do that, I'll get a small commission and you'll get massive discount. But apart from that, I'm going to help you to install the script totally for free. All you need to do is to just set it up. All right, that being said, the reason I said so with Hostinger is Hostinger does not make use of cPanel, so I'm going to set it up so you don't have to go through the stress. But if you want to follow this video step by step, get the hosting with Namecheap, or you want to use any hosting that makes use of cPanel, like Domain Kings and the likes. Once you get the hosting and domain with them, the next thing I want you to do is to navigate to cPanel. Now, if you already have a hosting and domain, just go to your cPanel. But if you notice that you don't have the funds to do that, just chill, follow the video and learn. You will need the skill. Now, that being said, the first thing you want to do is once you come to your cPanel is you want to search for File Manager. So just go to File Manager. Now you need the script we use for this video for you to build it. But I want you to follow the video, see if it's what you want and what you like. And who knows, you probably may just choose to build something like this. Now I've showed you what we are building, how it looks, and the features that it comes with, the trading features and all of this. So let's go into that. Now, once you get to your cPanel, if you are new to the file manager in cPanel, the first thing you want to do is to go to your public_HTML. This is where your domain is going to be linked to, right? But I already have a website. You can see all these files. I already have a website here. So I'm going to be using a different domain for mine. But if you are new and this is the first time, this is where you're going to upload the scripts you're going to be getting. But if you are already have a website here, you could create a subdomain. I have a video, I'll put it in the description, or you use another domain. Namecheap allows you to host up to 3 domains on one website, on one Namecheap account. So I'm just going to host it here on this domain. Now I'm going to upload the script. So you can see I already have the script, but I'm going to show you how to do that. The first thing you want to do is to click on upload. Now I need you to have at the back of your mind, this is not a difficult process. Follow it step by step and you're sure to get it. So once you do that, click on select. This will take you to where you have the script. Now, if you get the script from me, you're going to get it as this file. I want you to extract it and it will become like this folder. Once you open it up, you're going to see the documentation, you're going to see the update, you're going to see this. So I want you to use this file here. Now, mine will tell me that I already have it, so it already exists. I'm just going to say no. But yours will start loading. Once it gets to green, it means that it is completed. So what you want to do is to come and click on go back here. So I'm just going to cancel this other part here. Now make sure it's green before you go back. All right. So once you come here, right click and you want to click on extract. So click on extract here. Now let me show you this domain currently so you see what we're doing. So if I put the domain that we're going to be using, you're going to see that it's empty, right? It just shows the file we have currently. Let me close this. So these are the two files. You could see here, these are the two files. Now what you want to do is to open this up. Then click on select all, then you see this option to move. Now you click on move files. Okay. I think I'm having issues. I'm just going to refresh this. Okay, I think I made a mistake, right? Hold on. So first thing first, if you notice you're not seeing this .ht access and this file, I want you to come here, click on settings, and make sure that show hidden file is checked. If it's not checked, check it, right? Now that being said, let's repeat this process in the right way. You're going to click on select all, then you're going to click on move. Then I want you to delete this place where you have files here and click on move files. Now once you do that, come here, delete this as well and click on go. Now you have it here. Once we come back here and we refresh this, it will bring us to the installation folder. Now this is the installation process. I want you to click on agree and next step. Now you have all of this direction, but I need you to follow me step by step. The first one says we should go to this file path and make the permission from 775 to 75. Okay, so we're going to make the permissions to from 755 to 775. So this is how you're going to do it. You go to core, bootstrap, catch, and we'll do that there. So once you're here, you're going to see this option core. You open it up, then you see a pathway called bootstrap. This is it. You open it up, then you're going to see the catch. Right click on it, then click on change permission. Check this, it will begin 775. Now we're going to repeat this process for every part here. So we have core storage app, and core storage framework, and all of this. So what we'll do is click on go back. The next one is core storage. We're going to right click, change the path, check this and this. Then we open the storage. Now we're going to repeat this process for app, framework, and log, right? But I'm going to do them at once. All right, so I've done it for all of them. Now, when we come back here, we're just going to scroll down and click on recheck. Now, everything has been successfully. We click on next step. The next step is we have to put our database details here, right? Now, I probably want you to create this and use this automatic, but no, I want you to learn the core way so that you can use it for any other script. So what you want to do is come back to cPanel, and here you're going to search for database. You're going to see manage my database here. Now, this is very important. Okay, so here you're going to create a database. Now, this database we're going to create, we're going to call it delete. Now, there are some cPanel. If you're using Namecheap, you can name it anything you want in alphabetical order, or you can use alphabet and numbers. Some cPanel will tell you to use both alphabet and number. Namecheap doesn't. You could choose to use both or just use any. But one thing is this: any name you're going to be using for your database, I want you to also use it for your database username. Just follow the process. Okay, so we're going to name it delete, right? I'm going to copy this name because I need it, and I'm going to click on create database. The next thing is I'll click on go back here. Then I'll scroll down to the bottom here, and I'm going to put that the same name, delete. Then click on password generator. Now this password, I want you to copy it, right? And save it somewhere. Then click on I have copied the password. Then make sure it shows this, then click on create user. Then I want you to go back. The last part for this process is that we're going to be connecting our database to the user, right? Now you're going to notice all of these I've created. You can see that two of them are linked, but this we have no user privilege, so it's not linked. So what we want to do is scroll down. You're going to see user, look for the delete, and you can look for delete. Now I've created a lot of database. Now yours will probably just be one or two, right? Click on add, then all privileges, and click on make changes. Now that's done, come back here. Now when you have your password, I want you to paste the password you saved, then come back here and copy just one of this name. Now if you're using different name for your user or database, you have to copy two, but I'm using the same name, so I'm just going to copy one and put it on both ends. So for my user, I'm going to paste the same name. For my database, the same. Now for the local host, here we have database host. You're going to put local host here. Now for your admin username, I'm going to put admin. Then for the password, you can choose to put any password. I'm just going to put admin twice. Then my email address, I'll just put my email address and click on install now. Now we've successfully created the system. So what we want to do is to go to the website and activate. So now our website is loading. So you could see that everything works perfectly well. Now, sometimes when you install the website, it may take some time to load, so just be patient. And you can see this is our website. It looks exactly like the demo I just showed you, right? Everything is the same. The next thing you want to do is to set up the process. Now, You could see on we don't have any trading on our commodity dashboard. You could do well to set all of that, but this video we're going to just focus more on installing, and I'm going to show you how to set up a few things. Now to go to the admin dashboard, come here, click on slash and type admin, then enter. Now here you're going to put your admin username, this is admin, and password, and click on login. Now I'm going to show you how to set up few things, then the rest you do it yourself, right? So first of all, I'm just going to close this demo I've opened. Then I'm going to open the site's main site front end here. Now we're going to start with the listing. So come to system settings here. Under the general settings, you're going to see few things here. You're going to give your site a name. You're going to give the currency and your symbol. Now you want to search the time zone, right? If you want to use Lagos, West Africa time zone, specific Pacific week, then there are different types, right? So you could just search for them and search for the time zone that works with yours. Now the next thing, you could choose the color. We have yellow and blue currently. You could choose the color combination you want to use. When you're done, you want to make sure to click on submit. All right, so we click on system setting again to go back, and here you're going to change. Here is going to help you change your logo and your logo icon. Now one of the things you may face is when you set, let me change this logo, let me show you quickly. So if I pick this logo here and I click on submit, I want to show you something that happens. Now, sometimes once you do that, the logo doesn't change, right? So for you to make the logo change, if you're using a Windows system, hold down your shift key and press F5. This will give it a hard refresh and the logo will appear, as you can see here, right? If you're using, you're not using a Windows system, I don't know for iOS devices, for yes, Apple devices, but you could just refresh, you could just clear your cache on your browser and you will get that. You could do the same here, but I don't want to waste some time. So I'm going to go to settings. Now I want to come to notification. Now notification is very important. So we're going to set up our email system. Now what we want to do is I'm going to show you how to set up this email. First, you navigate back to cPanel here. Then when you navigate to cPanel, I want you to search here. You're going to search for email. Then click on email account. Now I'm not going to show you how to create an email account. I'll put a video in the description showing you how to create an email account. It's pretty simple, right? Especially with Namecheap cPanel. You're going to click on create, right? Basically put your information, save your password and create. Make sure to keep this password safe. That's easy. But if you still want a detailed video, I'll put one in the description. Now we're going to come here. I'm just want to change my password because I've forgotten this password. I'm going to manage. And I'm going to generate a new password, right? So then I'm going to come here and click on update my email. Now this is very important, right? So make sure to save your password somewhere. Now, once your email password is saved, the next thing I want you to do is click on check email here. Now, this is very important. This is where we're going to get in all the information we're going to be using for our email. Now, if you're using Namecheap, it's going to be straightforward. Follow the video. If you're not using Namecheap, you're using a different host in cPanel. It is very important that first of all, I want you to come here and click on configure my email client. It's very important you go to ChatGPT and type the following thing. You put the name of your hosting provider. Let's say Domain King. I'm using Domain King. I want to set up the SMTP for Domain King cPanel. Give me the following details. Now, what ChatGPT will give you is going to be giving you the following details like the incoming server, the outgoing server. But what you will not give is your username. Your username is what you have here. Your password is the email password, right? The email password. Remember, the email password you created is the password. But your outgoing server, incoming server to give you, and to also give you an SSL info. But if you're using Namecheap, this is what you can do. All right, so now I'm going to copy this and come to this place here, and I'm just going to paste this here. All right, that's important. Click on save, submit here. Then we're going to come to email settings. So here I want you to choose SMTP. Under your username, I want you to paste that email address. Then let me bring this closer. Then your incoming server is your I think I'm using a wrong email, right? I think so. Let me quickly get the right one. All right. All right. So sorry about that. So let me put in my password first of all. So yeah, I'm using a wrong domain, right? So you want to use the right domain. So this is what I'm going to be using here. I'm going to copy this and we're going to paste this here. Then for the hosting, you're going to just paste your website's web address, right? Then we're using SSL, so the port for SSL is 465. This is normal for every time you want to use. We have two encryption. You have TLS or SSL. So I normally go with SSL. So I'm just going to put the port, which is 465. It's always 465. So we're going to click on submit here. Now we're going to copy this again because I remember here I made a mistake. So scroll down this place where we have this. We're just going to change this to proper, right? Then submit again. Now, once you are done setting up your email settings, you want to click on send a text email. And I'm going to put this email. Yeah, I'm going to put send. So email notification is disabled. Now, this is fine. This is fine. Our email was successfully set, but something else we need to do. So we'll go back to set system settings. Now we have to come, so we've done this, we have to come to system configuration here. Now, what you want to do is you want to configure email notification. It's very important. Email verification. This is also important. Then if you want people to do KYC, which is know your customer, where they have to submit certain documents before they agree, then that's that. Now, once you're done, just click on submit. So we'll go back to system settings again here, then notification and email settings. So let's try the testing again one more time. Click on submit. You can see successfully. So if I open up I've gotten the email on my phone, but let me just open up the Gmail on my system. Now you can see it here, right? I didn't change the name of the listing, so you're going to see it here. If I'm going to open this, you're going to see it allows the flight. This is the email, right? So that's been done. Our email works. So click on settings here. Then we have your payment gateway. This is simple. So there are two payment gateway: manual payment gateway for people to pay manually. This is basically instruction based. We have bank transfer. Let's say you want people to pay through a crypto manually. What you want to do is you're going to come here for the image. You're going to select your crypto image. Let's say it's a Bitcoin, right? But I'm just going to put a logo image here. Let's call it Bitcoin. Then the currency is usually BTC. That's the currency name. So you're going to say how much is one USD. So you're going to say USD to BTC. Now, what you want to do is, so one USD is equals to this, right? Copy this if that is the exchange you're using. So you're going to paste it here. Now, what's the minimum charge, right? What's the minimum? So we're going to say is $1 is the minimum you want to collect. All right, the maximum could be like a $1 million. If there are charges, I just put 0.5. No fixed charges, I put 0.5, then 0.5 also. Then here you're going to put your instruction like your pay with this address. Then you could put like your BTC address or whatever. Then here's very important, you're going to put file, right? Then we're going to select make it required. So you're calling it we can call this payments proof, something like that. So it must be an image. So you can just select 100%. Then instruction, you can write send your screenshot of the payment, right? So your proof of payment, you click on add so that they can pay. You have click on the submit button to apply. So what you have to do now is to click on submit. That's how to add manual payments. Basically, it's It's that simple, right? Now that's added. So come back to, if you go to manual here, you're going to see two payments. If you come to bank, you could choose any of this, right? Pay stack. What you want to do is to just go get your pay stack, public key and secret key, right? That's simple. So you come back to settings here. So you have withdrawal method. So you're going to, withdrawal method are usually manual. You're just going to tell them, maybe put your bank information, what's the minimum they can withdraw, what's the maximum, then maybe a screenshot, or if you want them to do any other thing, you can add it here. It could be a screenshot, it could be a text, it could be anything, right? So come here to manage settings here. So we have SEO configuration. These are a few things you just want to go over yourself, right? So for, I just want to address two major things here now, which is manage front end. This is very important because as you own the site, you want to be able to change the contents, right? You want to be able to change the write-up and all of those stuff, and you'll be able to do it majorly from this manage front end and manage page. Once you click on the manage page homepage, you click on edit the homepage. Let me make sure I'm getting some of this right. So let's start with the manage front end. So you look of about us here. So now you can see why trade commodity, the reason. Then if you have a YouTube video, you could put the link here. Now this is the about us. So this is the about us. You could see why trade commodity. So you could see it here. You could change it. You could change the image. You could do it for every other thing, blog section, contact us, just go through it and all of that. So it's really simple to set up. This is the major things I just want you to go through, right? So under extension, we have a live chat which you talk to. I have a video I put in the description show you how to use this live chat. I showed how to use put live chat on any kind of website, right? So if you click on configure, you will need this API key. I showed you in the video how to get the API key, so you could actually check it out. I'll put in the description. If I don't, please leave a comment to do that. So the remaining things, you'll probably just go through the script and do it yourself. So manage community. So these are the communities that will be trading. You could edit that history. You could see the user and all of that. So lastly, I just want to show you how the site works in real time. Like when I mean real time, when a user comes on the site, a user dashboard and all of that. So what you want to do is we're just going to come here and going to paste that link here. So I'm just going to do that. So let me open my email here at one side so that as soon as my verification email comes, I'll be able to see it. Okay, so now I'm going to click on sign up here. Now for the registration, you see how this is looking beautiful. I'm going to put my information and I'm going to do. So you can see I've put all my information. I'm going to click on agree to the terms and condition. Now there's a login with Google, right? There's this option where you have login with Google, but sometimes this takes time to set up, right? So I did not do it on this video tutorial, right? If you want me to set it up, just reach out to me, but I probably will charge a service fee for that. But apart from that, it's simple to set up, right? That's why the documentation is in the file. Follow it, you will get it. So I'm just going to click on sign up. Now I'm going to do that. So yeah, I'm going to put a username and just call it demo user. I'm going to put a country. So Afghanistan. Let's put random numbers here, cities, and submit. Now I see an email verification has gone out. So I'm supposed to get an email. Normally, this email has arrived on my phone. I don't know, opening emails on my laptop takes some time. So I think my storage is actually full, so I'm just going to pick it on my phone. It shows up on my phone, so I'm just going to collect the code. So it says code here says 446494, and there you go. So you can see the user dashboard. It looks beautiful, right? So it looks really nice. You can see how it looks. You can see everything. So Now, if you're interested in getting this, don't forget to like, share, and reach out to us. We'll put our information in the description. Reach out to us. If you need anything, don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe to our channel if this video has been so helpful to you. Thank you. My name is Matthew Brown and this is Zipflight. Our goal at Zipflight is to just show you how you could build different kinds of websites, whether you're coder or not coder, developer or no code developer, with ease, and help you use this platform. So thank you and enjoy.